Whoa! Mendeecees, give me my phone. Mendeecees, give me my phone.
Shift my uterus. What the fuck?
Mendeecees, give me my phone.
Too much. Shift your uterus. The fuck is this?
Okay, wait a minute. It's not what it looks like.
Shift your uterus. Oh, you got me fucked up. Shift your uterus.
Tamar Braxton did all that fighting with funky Geneva, only for Mendeecees to allegedly drop her like a used throw pillow. And child, he apparently didn't stop there, because he also decided to spill some tea about Tamar's alleged behavior behind the scenes that supposedly made him want to run away. I mean, some people believe Mendeecees got involved with the Braxton because he wanted someone to lean on after Yandy finally moved on from him. But for him to wash his hands of the entire situation so quickly, child, something clearly wasn't right in the water. And maybe he finally found an answer to why Tamar has struggled to keep relationships going for very long. Because based on what's reportedly coming from Mendeecees' side, whatever he allegedly experienced made him realize that he needed to get out and distance himself from the situation as soon as possible.
I was never comfortable with the relationship that you and Mendeecees had in front of me, okay? All of that, you at the music video shoot, in your booty shorts, sitting on top of him meeting us up at restaurants every time we met up, I was very uncomfortable with it. And if we gonna tell it, let's tell it all. So since you were throwing a party for a friend's birthday party, do y'all wanna know why I did not get out the car and go upstairs with Tamar when we got back to her house? Because after her and Mendeecees got through kissing in the back of that goddamn car, I figured they wanted to be up there privately. That is why when we got dropped off at Tamar's house, I did not go upstairs. I got in my damn car and went home because you was sitting on his lap in that goddamn Uber and y'all ass was kissing, okay? And the shit made me damn uncomfortable.
Now, before Mendeecees allegedly got involved with Tamar, reports claimed that he was still cheating on Yandy in and around Atlanta, despite everything she had done to hold their relationship together. But after years of chaos and drama, Yandy reportedly decided to walk away and move on, with rumors suggesting that she found someone new in New York whom she frequently travels with. That reportedly left Mendeecees looking for his next move and, according to the rumors, he just happened to connect with Tamar Braxton. But here's where things supposedly started getting messy. Mendeecees was reportedly aware of Tamar's relationship history before getting involved with her, so he initially wanted to keep things private while he tested the waters. Sources claimed they were keeping their relationship low-key because Mendeecees and Yandy had not officially announced their breakup. However, once the relationship became public, Tamar allegedly wanted them to present themselves as a happy, solid couple. After all, she reportedly didn't want another relationship falling apart in the public eye. According to the claims, tensions began to grow, especially because of Mendeecees' alleged history of cheating. Child, they may have only been together for a short time, but Mendeecees reportedly started realizing what he was getting himself into. Rumors suggested that Tamar became extremely suspicious, wanting to know who he was talking to and texting, and allegedly showing up at clubs and other places where he happened to be. The claims also suggested that she often found a way to blame Mendeecees whenever problems came up, while accountability reportedly became a major issue between them. And, according to the rumors, the situation became even more complicated because he could not necessarily rely on the relationship to help expand his professional connections or keep him relevant following the end of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Mind you, Mendeecees had reportedly spent years building businesses, television connections, and other opportunities alongside Yandy. Tamar, on the other hand, has had several highly publicized fallouts throughout her career. Some people allegedly felt that Mendeecees being openly connected to her could make certain professional relationships more complicated. Then, Tamar publicly confirmed that her relationship with Mendeecees had come to an end, announcing that she was single once again and still ready to find her future husband.
So does this show make you want to still get married?
Girl, yes, I am a wife. I am not no streetwalker. And I'm upset I'm still in the street. Like, what's going on?
Why are you still in the streets?
Because
I know your DMs are full. Are you just not
not
wanting
full of
to
the
look?
right fertilization. There's not the right gas. Okay. I take premium. It's getting very much regular unleaded. Thank you.
What type of man is Tamar
A good
attracted
man.
to? What
That's
does
it.
that mean anymore?
A good. Let's start there. You find that, and then we can go down.
She's like, it's tough out here. Really?
Yeah.
Just a good man.
Start with the good man.
But as sad as this situation may be, is anyone really surprised? I mean, this relationship was surrounded by an unbelievable amount of drama right from the beginning. One minute, they were supposedly keeping things low-key, with only close friends knowing about them, and the next, everything was put on full blast after Funky Dineva claimed they went home together on the same night Tamar reportedly woke up with missing teeth and blood everywhere. Rumors suggested that Tamar allegedly knew exactly how she got injured, but didn't want the public finding out. According to the claims, the incident supposedly happened after someone saw Tamar and Mendeecees together. So, if those rumors were true, their relationship was already off to an incredibly messy and terrible start. Honestly, it probably would have been more surprising if they had somehow managed to make things work. And considering that both Tamar and Mendeecees have very complicated relationship histories that have played out publicly, I'm kind of glad things didn't last. Because child, if they had actually stayed together long-term, who knows what kind of non-stop drama we would all be witnessing right now. Apparently, things didn't get any calmer once they officially became involved. Sources claimed that one of Mendeecees' biggest issues was Tamar becoming increasingly suspicious of him. Now, can you completely blame her for having trust issues? This is Mendeecees we're talking about. Reports even claimed that she would allegedly show up at clubs and other places where he was spending time. However, Tamar's supporters would probably argue that there was a reason she always had her guard up. Tamar has been married and divorced twice, and neither relationship was exactly known for ending peacefully. Her first marriage, to Daryl Alambi in 2001, reportedly ended after roughly 2 years. Then came her highly publicized marriage to Vince Herbert, which was filled with constant controversy and conflict. There were reportedly frequent arguments, and at one point, Tamar's mother, Evelyn Braxton, publicly expressed concerns about her daughter's safety. The marriage eventually ended after years together. Tamar later made domestic violence allegations and obtained a restraining order. Eventually, the two reportedly worked toward maintaining a more peaceful relationship so they could co-parent their son. Following that divorce, Tamar began dating David Adefisio, and at first, things appeared to be going well. She publicly credited him with helping her during an extremely difficult period in her life. However, it reportedly didn't take long before more problems surfaced. Tamar later struggled emotionally after her reality show, Tamar Braxton, Get a Life, received significant backlash and portrayed parts of her life in a negative light. The relationship became increasingly turbulent, with both parties publicly describing serious conflicts. Tamar later sought professional treatment, but reports suggested that an argument during the drive to a treatment facility became another major breaking point in the relationship. David later alleged that he had experienced domestic violence and sought a restraining order against Tamar. At that point, it seemed the relationship had officially reached its final and most dramatic ending.
Never bring myself to attack Tamar, somebody I've spent so long with. I never will. It's just not something I will do. I'll speak the truth. Here's the truth. I've been a victim of domestic violence, domestic assault.
It's just not something I will do. Tamar didn't say much about it, and for a moment, it actually seemed like she might take a step back, focus on herself, and eventually come back stronger. But nope. Instead of taking time away from relationships, she jumped straight into the deep end and apparently decided that a dating show was the answer to all her problems. Tamar went on the reality dating series Queen's Court, where she met Jeremy Robinson, also known as JR. Before the show even ended, the two were engaged. Honestly, with this one, some people felt like they could see the ending coming from the very beginning. Tamar had already experienced 2 failed marriages, along with another highly publicized relationship that later became surrounded by serious accusations and legal disputes. Her relationship history made the engagement to JR concerning for many people. Friends, family members, co-workers, and even fans had watched her navigate very public relationship problems over the years, with critics often questioning how she handled conflict and accusations of jealousy. But when you add JR's own complicated history into the equation, things reportedly went from concerning to downright chaotic. Jeremy has 5 children with 4 different mothers, And he has also faced public criticism from people who described his behavior and relationships in deeply negative terms, including accusations of having what some called a savior mentality toward Black women. Because of all that baggage, critics questioned whether his relationship with Tamar was genuinely about love or whether there were other motivations involved, including attention and ego. And then things became even messier when allegations and rumors surrounding his interactions with other women began making headlines. One particularly embarrassing controversy involved claims that JR had been involved with Tommy Lee, someone widely viewed as one of Tamar's biggest rivals. And, according to the public drama surrounding the situation, Tamar's critics felt that the entire ordeal was made even worse because Tommy appeared more than willing to publicly rub the situation in Tamar's face.
And from there, he was thirsty. He wanted to fly me out. What's wrong with me going to a game? What is wrong with the situation is that is your man, as you call it. That is your man. He knew it was a situation with me and you. And he was down. He was down to play op games. I wouldn't take nothing like that serious, my love. That ate my and I sent him on his way.
So, I wouldn't even trip on that. You know what I'm saying? Why? It's not that serious. Me and your relationship status has changed. The way I see you have changed. You know what I'm saying? Just like you outside, baby, I'm outside too. Like, let's stop pretending like you is the last of the Mohicans. You are not. You know what I'm saying? It's just not like, oh, I'm addicted to the white meat. Like, it was fine for what I had, but okay. It ain't giving that. And the truth is, I put too much on it because we were married, and I take my vows serious, and I thought that you did too.
So, by the time Mendeecees entered the picture, Tamar wasn't exactly walking into the situation without emotional baggage, but neither was he. Mendeecees had spent years with Yandy Smith, and their relationship had enough drama to fill an entire season of love and hip-hop by itself. There were cheating allegations, baby mama drama, breakups, makeups, and just a whole lot of mess along the way. And with this becoming yet another relationship that reportedly ended badly, some fans are now saying it may be time for Tamar to take a step back and focus on herself and her well-being. Critics argue that there's no way she can successfully build a lasting marriage if the same patterns continue repeating themselves. Some commenters have been particularly harsh, saying they wish Tamar peace, but believe a person has to acknowledge unhealthy patterns before real healing can begin. Others feel that she should consider taking time away from dating, focusing on personal growth, and putting her energy into her son and her own happiness. At the same time, it's important not to diagnose someone or make assumptions about their mental health based solely on public relationship drama. Relationships are complicated, and the full story is rarely known to the public. Still, fans believe that taking a break from jumping into another serious relationship could potentially give Tamar the space to focus on what she truly wants moving forward. Do you think it's only a matter of time before Tamar publicly reveals a new relationship? Or should she stay single for a while and focus on herself? Sound off in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications for more updates.